皆さん、こんにちは。みーさチャンネル資格ハンター編です。最新の英語ニュースを読み上げますので、英語の試験勉強やスキルアップにご活用ください。
Biden heading to Buffalo following mass shooting. May 16, 2022, 4:49 a.m. VOA News. People gather outside the scene of a shooting at a supermarket in Buffalo, New York, May 15, 2022. AP photo Matt Rourke. Washington. U.S. President Joe Biden is scheduled to travel Tuesday to the city of Buffalo, New York, where authorities are investigating an attack at a grocery store by what Biden said was a gunman armed with weapons of war and a hate-filled soul. The president and his wife, Jill, will grieve with the community that lost 10 lives in a senseless and horrific mass shooting, according to the White House. Speaking Sunday in Washington, Biden said the U.S. Justice Department is investigating the shooting as a hate crime, a racially motivated act of white supremacy and violent extremism. We must all work together to address the hate that remains a stain on the soul of America, Biden said. A person is overcome with emotions outside the scene of a shooting at a supermarket in Buffalo, New York, May 15, 2022. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres condemned the shooting, with his spokesman saying Sunday that Guterres was appalled by the killing of 10 people in a vile act of racist violent extremism in Buffalo. Authorities identified the 18-year-old shooter as Peyton Gendron, of Conklin, New York, about 330 kilometers southeast of Buffalo. He is white and 11 of the 13 shooting victims were black. Authorities said he carried out the attack while wearing military gear and live-streaming it with a helmet camera. He eventually dropped his weapon and surrendered to police inside the Tops Friendly Market, located in a predominantly black neighborhood in the city of 255,000 people. Buffalo Mayor Byron Brown told CBS's Face the Nation show Sunday that police are going through every element, every detail in this shooter's background to piece together why this happened, how this happened, and the reason that this person came to the city of Buffalo to perpetrate this horrific crime. We are certainly saddened that someone drove from hundreds of miles away, someone not from this community that did not know this community that came here to take as many black lives as possible, who did this in a willful, premeditated fashion, planning this, said Brown, who is Buffalo's first black mayor. But we are a strong community, and we will keep moving forward, he said. This is a community that is experiencing development. People have been hoping and waiting for investment and growth and opportunity. We won't let hateful ideology stop the progress that we are seeing and experiencing in the city of Buffalo. People gather outside the scene of a shooting at a supermarket in Buffalo, New York, May 15, 2022. As is often the case after mass shootings in the United States, Brown called on Congress to enact tougher gun control laws, saying, "We have to put more pressure on lawmakers in Washington, those that have been obstructionists, to sensible gun control, to reforming the way guns are allowed to proliferate and fall into the wrong hands in this country." Such pleas after past mass shootings have mostly gone unheeded, with scant changes in gun control laws. Wearing a hospital gown, Gendron was arraigned in court Saturday night on first-degree murder charges and ordered detained without bail. Another court hearing is scheduled in the coming days. At an earlier news briefing, Erie County Sheriff John Garcia pointedly called the shooting a hate crime. This was pure evil. It was straight up a racially motivated hate crime from somebody outside of our community, outside of the city of good neighbors, coming into our community and trying to inflict that evil upon us, Garcia said. Investigators said they are reviewing a lengthy statement that they suspect was posted online by the gunman describing his white supremacist motivations and ideology. The 180-page document details the author's radicalization on internet forums, as well as a plan to target a predominantly black neighborhood. The author also described himself as a fascist and anti-Semite. The statement repeats a far-right conspiracy theory that baselessly argues that the white population in Western countries is being reduced or replaced by non-white immigrants. Mayor Brown said the combination of guns and such ideology is combustible. It's not just Buffalo, New York. It's communities in every corner of this country that are unsafe with guns and with the hateful ideology that has been allowed to proliferate on social media and the internet, he told CBS. That has to be reined in. That has to be stopped. It's not free speech. It's not American speech. It's hate speech. And it must be ended.
以上で今回のミーサチャンネルは終了です。最後までご視聴いただきましてありがとうございました。よろしければ高評価とチャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。